Hello, my name is Ismail, and today we'll be talking about parenting. So, I'm going to be comparing about two ways of raising your kids. First one is the old school way, which the parents were using a lot of physical force on their kids, in order to kind of discipline them. What that is really not the way. It didn't fruit at all. It didn't give any kind of good or useful way of thinking to the kids. It didn't give them a lot of options to say, oh yeah, my dad are really gonna hate me, so I'm gonna choose the right way of doing that. Well, really rarely when it happens like that, but overall, it's not the right way to do it, and we've seen the results of it. Kids are gonna have a lot of psychological problems. They gonna be even more stubborn. But you're gonna hit him, he's gonna be more stubborn. He's not gonna go right whatever he's in your mind that is gonna do if you hit him, or if you put a hands on him, or if you put a hands on her, and stuff like that. And in addition of that, they really don't give them the options to choose whatever they want. They never listen to them. They never give them some kind of motivation, encouragements to do better, or to give them the options that really, okay, son, listen, I'm more experienced than you. I would really give you opinions. I would give you some kind of points. Think about them. See what they're gonna lead you. What are they gonna give you? What is he gonna see? If you're gonna see something good in them, and it is your choice to go and implement them if you want. But no, it wasn't like that. The old school way, it wasn't like that. The old school way is all dictatorial, I would call it. This is one. The second one is the modern parenting. For me, I would choose this way because it's more of a token, give and take between your son, your daughter, or whatever you're gonna tell them. It's more of give and take. So, son, I want to talk about this. So you listen to them more than you talking. Old school way, they were always talking and giving orders, which is, I would say no. I wouldn't choose it for my kid today. I wouldn't raise my kid in that way. Today is the world is more open. There are millions and billions of choices that the kids they can choose, and they can, really, I want that. I don't want that. It's up to me. I really want to choose him, and I think this is really good for you to give them the chance to experience whatever you experience by themselves. You don't give them your experience and you're like, listen, I experienced that. Don't go there. You might have done it differently. This world is really more open today, so they're really smart. I have a kid of my own, and he's really smart. He knows how to think because this is the way I've been talking to him. This is the way I'll always give them or give him. I would say the ideas. I'll give him the option. Like, hey, Major, do you want to do this? Or do you want to do that? What do you think we should do today? Where do you want to go today? He's 3 and a couple of months. So what are you gonna do today? And tell me what you want. And they're really smart. They really gets it. So my what I want to say is, you listen. At this modern parenting, you listen to them. You encourage them. You give them rewards. Listen, if you do that, this is the reward. This is what's gonna happen. Unlike the other way. The other way is more of, listen, you do that, or I'm gonna hit you, or I'm gonna, threats. A lot of threats. A lot. Not there is no give and take between the dad or the parents and the kids. So this is the two subjects that I really want to compare them. And as I said, I'm not an experienced really dad. My son is really 3, so I don't have a lot of expertise. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are more experienced. They know better than I do. So this is just a kind of general idea. Just thought about it, and I want to give it in there. So I want to leave for you to decide which one is better. It's more some kind of, I would say a discussion, but let's make it in a way that is to make it bigger, because to spread this, to kind of to promote the second option, which is really useful. You have no idea how useful it is when you kind of give respect, first of all, to your kids. When they see that you're respecting them, you're giving them the options, they're gonna produce more. They're not gonna be like, no, I don't want to do it. Are not gonna be shy. They're not gonna be unable to experience or to try new options or to explore whatever is you're giving them, or the ideas that you really presented to them. So the options is for you to decide which one is better. The old school way, where a lot of threats, a lot of no, don't talk. I talk, you listen. I do, you just watch. All these kind of things. I wouldn't choose that for my kid today because, as I say, is the world today is more open, and there are millions of options that they can choose, they can experience, they can follow. Give them the option to study whatever they want. It's music, it's art, it's literature, it's sports, it's engineering, it's whatever. Before, there is no option for you, mate. It's just like, listen, I'm more experienced, go to that school. You're gonna go to that school. No, and then they end up failing in that school, or end up failing that options that you're giving them, or kind of, I would say, force them to take. They will definitely, because they don't like it. They don't like it in the first place. Because why would I go in something that I don't like? So see, this is the kind of things that I really want to do, talk about it, and discuss it. Really hope that you enjoy this, and not taking it that I'm kind of expert. I'm not an expert, like I said. I just woke up today and I thought that, oh, why not talk about this, and why not kind of present them and give you guys the judgment overall of it. Thank you so much for listening and giving me the opportunity to give this, and again, thank you so much.